Hey, hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Welcome. I'm going to be playing some Medieval today because I felt like it, and it's recently been released on early access. If you have no idea what a Medieval is, what rock have you been living under? If you have heard of Dusk, well, the people that publish that, New Blood, are also responsible for this. And if I remember correctly, the guys who did this also did that Return of the Triad mod, as well as a hand in the Rise of the Triad remake, if I remember correctly. So that is a thing. Anyway, loud noises. I'm going to be playing hard mode from beginning to end of what's available. There's 3 worlds available. I've played 2 of them. I haven't played the third, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Spiral, happy birthday to you indeed. Hope you have a good one. And Evil Gaming, you're now officially 29. Your birthday was Sunday. Well, a belated happy birthday to you and everyone else who's gonna turn up and say my birthday was 5 weeks ago. 11 months ago. Congrats. Anyway. Oh, wait, no. I didn't want to start here. That's where I was up to already. I want to go from the beginning. Yeah, let's go right from the beginning.
It came from the age beyond the ages. From the space beyond vision. Wheeling in an abyss of infinite darkness.
Nothing like careening through a galactic butthole. Dun dun dun. So now I've got to clean up everyone's shit. Cosmic janitor time. That is pretty much what this is. We are going to be cosmic janitors. With an axe! It does spin, by the way. That title isn't just me being weird. My battleaxe does spin, but I do need to have the right kind of thing set up before I do it. I'm just going to adjust my audio thingy-majiggers, just in case it's a little too loud. I'm going to bump it up a few more decibels. Don't know why I pronounced it like that, but I'll do it anyway. I'll do it again, damn it! And just thank you for the host. Much appreciated. Descent, you don't know what Dusk is? Holy shit, man. I hope that's a real comfortable rock you've been living under. So, y'all remember Heretic? It's kind of a spin on that, with more Quake influence stuff, I guess. It's running on Unreal Engine, but it's got a weirdness to the visual design that I can't quite place, but I quite enjoy. So it's normal enemies, medium difficulty. We got easy. We're gonna go hard. Unless there's an even higher difficulty hidden around here somewhere. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's a hard difficulty. Like, uber hard. I think it's down here somewhere. But it's actually really difficult to get to. That's the thing. They hide the ultimate difficulty around the back somewhere, and you have to go friggin' find it. That's novel. In of itself. Can't remember what way to get around it. Maybe I just have to play through on hard first. See if I can get around the edges. Nah. Anyway. I'm just wondering if I fall down this thing, will that allow me to go to the hard mode place? Let's find out. Yes! I'm not worthy. Oh. Oh. I haven't... Oh no. I thought that was gonna take me to the other difficulty thing, but no. This just tells you you suck if you can't get to the hard mode. If you can't get to the hard mode section by doing a little bit of first-person platforming, it goes, haha, fuck you. Try again. But to be honest, it's real easy. You just wait for the highest, and then you just jump. Glenn, bada bing, bada boom. How you doing? And Card, thank you for the bits. Good luck indeed. Hopefully I can get through with some good skill. I can find the difficulty if I look around. But that's the problem, I can't. I know where the hard difficulty is. I want to find the insane difficulty, which is somewhere. We'll do that later. We'll do that later. I was here to play hard anyway. Descent, the rock that is your PC, is proudly 9.5 years old, and you don't take interest in modern game news because it's just sequels and scandals. Does anything about this look modern to you? Anyway, I'm gonna get some early weaponry because I can. Everyone looks like Unreal. And Glenn, you're doing well. You've got 10 pre-made pizzas in the freezer. Oh man, I wish I could. I wish I could gorge on pizza right now. I'm on a little bit of a self-imposed diet. I'm only allowed to have really, really dirty takeaway when there's a wrestling pay-per-view. Because those goddamn shows are like 4 hours long sometimes. So one thing that I discovered from this was that hard mode, nice, is a little different from what I played in the preview campaign of this, because I did a video on this on the YouTube channel, which you all should have watched. Why didn't you watch it if you didn't? You terrible people. No. And the speed seems to have been increased. I don't know whether that's just me, but it feels like the speed of this has been increased. Either that, or I'm just remembering it wrong. Is Medieval now out fully? No, just early access on Steam. And it's got 3 out of the 7, I believe. Ah, shit. Fuck. Out of the 7 planned worlds available. For kind of perspective, the worlds are broken up, I believe, into 4 levels each. There's like 3 main levels to get through, then a boss level at the end. That's mainly what you're going to be dealing with. And one of the things I really enjoy about Medieval is you get all of the soul, and then you get an uber crazy power-up version of your pre-existing weapon, such as the spinning battleaxe. So any arguments are now invalid. I have a goddamn spinning battleaxe that I can't use on anything because everything's already dead, you pieces of crap. But it wears out after a while. Wears out after a while. Glenn, your own fasting is 1 meal a day. I typically skip breakfast. I go for lunch around about between 11 and 12. That's usually my first meal. And then after that, I hold out till, oh fuck's sake, till tea time. These guys are fucking relentless. I need to get more mana. I think there's a slight homing capacity to the Azure wand, as it's called. So yeah, someone mentioned earlier, it's got a little bit of an Unreal vibe to it. So yeah, probably an apt comparison would be Heretic crossed with Unreal. Do I watch Fastlane? Have I watched Fastlane Ultimate Choice? I haven't watched it yet. I haven't had the time. I've been a little too busy in the evening, so tonight I probably won't have time. What day is it tomorrow? Thursday? Ah, shit. I didn't want to fall down, though. I might not have time, so I'll probably end up having to watch it on Friday and then catch up on this week's wrestling during the weekend. Glenn, when I wrote spinning battle, I actually thought you meant as in horizontal, not vertical. Or just on like a rope, just slinging it around like Thor's hammer? Yeah. I could go wrong. I could go wrong. Just wondering if I can get back up to where I was earlier, because this is actually the secondary route that I've fallen down. So the thing that I fired on earlier... Shit. Wasn't where I actually wanted to go, but doesn't really matter too much. We can still make progress no matter what direction we go. Oh, I didn't realize you could destroy the lamps. Also, you can deflect the energy slashes. Ooh, I'm about to get power up again. I think I'm going to use my a sword this time, because it's got crazy ricochet and just cleaves things in half. It's pretty cool. Let's keep the party going. Let's keep it going. I think the only thing that kind of annoys me so far with a medieval is if you get too close to the runes on the wall, it flashes up on screen. Sometimes when you're in a battle situation, you don't need that. You don't need that. Be a little distracting. If you've seen it once, that's usually all you need. Usually all you need. Descent, is it you, or is the original Hexen way more Metroid than Metroid? You have solved 1/6 of the puzzle. That is the only thing I need to say with regards to Hexen. Personally, I'd rather play Metroid. Just saying. Because Hexen does my head in. I get lost. Far too easy. I get lost in Metroid, goddammit. Wondering where that entrance to the other thing is. If I fall down there, I go back down the other path. Just wondering where the entrance to that might be. I'll get there eventually. I'm still figuring out some of the secrets and stuff. Evil Gamer, could you persuade me to buy Bard's Tale? Classic PS2 game that was put PC. Depends on the style of game it is. Combine, how's it going? Congratulations on the release of Gmota. Oh fuck! Let me commemorate it with my death. Is it full version 1 now, or am I just going insane and seeing things? Also, very excited for like the Doomslayer character in there as well. I'm looking forward to getting back to that. Looking forward to getting back to that. Evan Ewing, this is gorgeousness made flesh. What engine is this? This is actually, I believe, Unreal Engine, if I'm not mistaken. One thing that really amuses me about this is, by default, they have anti-aliasing turned off. Because why would you want smoothness? You want those crinkly edges. You want those lovely crinkly edges. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back this way to get back to the route that I was doing earlier. So if I go down here and not fall off the side of this little dam, because that's the alternate route. I wanted to go through here, which takes me to the other key. I do really enjoy the level structure as well. Something quite pleasing. Combine aren't there yet, but version 1 this Friday. Awesome. You might have given me an idea of what I'd like to stream them on Friday, Combine. Just saying. Wink. Wink, wink. Oh, that's where it was. That's where it was! I was looking on the other side of that earlier. It's not really a secret. I'm about to get my power up again. I'm gonna get my spinning axe on. Ah! Oh, wait. Nah, never mind. Nothing's in range! You assholes, ruining my fun. Come on. There we go. There we go. Eat it! Eat my spinning battle axe. This is where you normally pick up the sword. If you don't know where the real obvious secret is in the opening of this. So yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, you can pick up soul from downed enemies, and you can channel that into a like berserker mode for your weapons, but it automatically activates when you swing your weapon, so you can't just save it, but you can prolong it. So for example, if you just kept killing, a novel concept, I'm sure, you can keep your berserker chain going quite well, quite nicely. I should be back up to it once I get rid of this fella, because these guys drop large souls. There we go. Suck boomerang. Ooh, it's an uber health. I'll try how to get up to that one. I'll figure it out. I think one thing that I've been trying to figure out in some of these encounters as well is what weapon tends to work best against which enemies. Because you got all this lovely melee variety. And then you've got these nice fantastical projectile aspects of them as well. Oh, I'll try that again. Try that again. I do wonder if that triggered anything going down there. So this is the exit. I'm just wondering. What's that? Oh, that's just a thing. Don't mind me. Oh, and that just leads me back to where I was earlier. Sweet. So I can use that as a mini shortcut. Yeah, screw it. We'll move on. We'll move on. Licorice, you completed the early access build yesterday. You enjoy it? Love it? Even? Good for you. Good for you. Checking up on the rest of the comments here as well. I'm not a fan of the axe swing animation. It's a little awkward. Little awkward. But the axe is usually the last thing that you'll be using once you get everything else. Anyway, let's crack on. Level 2. The Bastion of the Blue Moon. Oh, that's an Uber soul up there. But yeah, in terms of the axe swing... Actually, that reminds me of Hexen. Very stiff. For some reason, I really like this door open. Something about that pleases me. Oh, I hate the red dudes. The mines. Oh, no, I decapitated him. He's fine. He's fine. And I think if I go this a ways, I should get to a nice little secret area. Those guys always manage to ambush me, though. The speed of them is such that they just... By the time you notice they're there, they just friggin' rush up on you. Also, I'm pretty sure you can damage yourself on flames. You gotta watch out for that. There we go. More like it. Always wonder what would happen if you... Oh, shit! If you stood under that when the lift comes back down. We find out. Oh, no, you get to live. You get to live. I would have been amused if it was just, you're a dumbass. Why did you stand on a rapidly lowering platform? What were you thinking? You weren't, were you? You weren't thinking. A lot of the fights do get very hectic out in the open here, especially with these close-range harasser enemies. And then the big fellas. Sweet. I'll get to hoover up a little bit more health. I think I missed something that I wanted to comment on in the chat there. Gonna double check. Ixithil might be getting an N64, either the standard or the Pokemon one. Along with the N64 version of Conker's Bad Fur Day. Good for you, enjoy your fight against the great and mighty Pooh, in that case. I do love how the armor just flies apart. Leaving a little bit of a blood spurt, you know. I mean, some part of that also reminds me of Turok. It's that kind of era of FPS. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was a little too close. Where's my health at? No, get away from me. Stabby little bastard. There we go. Cool. Let's go down this way where there's extra health. Did I mention I was playing on hard? I'm playing on hard mode. It's still a little buggy though. It's still a little buggy. You do frequently get weapons just like hovering in midair or phasing through stuff. But that is the nature of early access builds, I guess. And Subdog and Sibrugium. Sibrugium? Thank you very much for following. Where is that little bomber? Did I get him? Did I at least... No. He was just cowering. They are terrifyingly accurate with those damn bombs. Yeah, I can come back to him later. I can come back to him later. I think the swords are going to do me well. I think out of the things that I've got so far, the sword feels like it's got the nicest kind of heft to it. The trident, as fun as it is to have a trident that shoots electricity, doesn't quite feel as powerful as it could. But the impression I get from the weapon loadout here is that the weapons are intended to, be best use in a certain situation, rather than like incremental power. And even then, you get to the 7th slot weapon in this, and it is something quite powerful. But gotta pick your moments. But the wand is a nice fallback, the staff wand, whatever you want to call it. Because some weapons will take the same color mana. So this takes blue mana, and I'm pretty sure... Pretty sure that the trident also takes blue mana. So, yeah. Gotta be careful on that one. There we go. I do like how they pop when you've got the enhancement on it. Those who would worship the sun are blind. There's a bit of wall writing that I really enjoy later on in this stage. But those sun worshippers think they're so great. I think that's pretty much the line verbatim. It's like wall graffiti. It's great. Ozric the mace is the best thing. You can you can pin people to walls with it. It's great. It is rather fun. I do quite enjoy overkilling people with the trident, though. If you overkill them and keep firing when they're in the death animation, it just causes them to pop. Also, you can cancel out those guys' sword swings with your own. Okay, we got another big fella. It's a shame you can't get the mines that the red dudes chuck. That would be interesting. I hope I didn't call that lift back up. It's disappeared mysteriously. Ooh! I forgot I could get this here. Who wants me to launch some planets into faces? That is what we're gonna do. That is if we get over this alive, that is. Neat. I didn't realize you could get that here. So this is what is this? The Celestial Wand. It's pretty cool. You basically throw planets at people, and then when you power it up, you launch stars. It's great. Right, so I got myself a little turned around because I jumped down to that secret, but I think... Oh, wait, no. Fuck you. Have a planet. Ooh, I've got the charge ready as well. That could be good. That could be good. COD, please check my Patreon after. Oh! That's what I think it is, COD. Thank you very much. It's a planet launcher. It's not the rocket launcher, it's a planet launcher. Illegal eagle. Boop. Yep. That's right. Feels wasteful, but I don't give a shit. I'm throwing stars at you mooks. And you're gonna like it. Also, you're gonna pop. Thinking. Yes! That is what I was thinking of. Can I get to that? No. I flubbed it. Flubbed it. In any case, the staircase should be up now, so I can still make my way back up if I need to. Oh. Did I anger someone? I heard the noise. There he is. There he is. I should probably look at the screen when I'm trying to jump up the stairs. There it is. There it is. So after all that, around all of this lovely area, I gotta go back. Open the door. I thankfully remember where it is. Oh, guess what? I still have the friggin' Celestial Wand. Who'd have thunk? Actually, no, I don't have any ammo for it, so screw it. Yep, yep, this is fine. This is fine. Oh, there we go. See, it's all well and good having the overcharge, but if you don't have the mana, to fire your weapon, you can't use it. Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. Getting overwhelmed by those guys is a very easy thing to do. One more big dude. Watch out for those mine throwers. Die! There we go. What do I have available? I've got... I don't have the trident? Oh, I do have the trident. I was just going the wrong way. Move that up. Keep the chain going. Oh no! It's the end. I was hoping there were a few more enemies I could fry. Is this a heavily forked Doom engine? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Combine, you've decided if you do any maps for Gmota, it'd only be a hub world and some prologue tutorial levels. You want one day to make Gmota a standalone overhead action game. So you'd need to eventually move on from the Doom engine. I think that's a very admirable aim to have. You should shoot for it, Keegan. You should shoot for it. Alright, Vault of Midnight. So this is the third level. After this one, we should have the boss. I've already covered all this in the... Oh, I didn't know I could go down here. I just figured I'd turn around and I got a secret. But anyway, yeah, the level after this is the boss for this world. Which is a little tougher in this version of the game than the preview campaign. Preview version that I played. Nice! Joking. Just trying to remember what sequence of enemies I'm up against. These little douchebags always manage to get up in your grill before you even know they're there. In which case, I'm just going to explode every one of them. Explode every single one of them I come across. Including the big guy, because why not? Our leader, Guardian of the Moon, he now dreams of death and pain. How ominous. Maybe I can free him from that pain. Through fantasy murder. That's how it works, right? Now, I'm trying to remember... Actually, I do remember where that opens. Because there's that down there, but that's much later on in the level. That's much later on that you come back to that. Glenn, I'm now blown up on a 55-inch screen TV. See me waving like an idiot in the corner. And Lord Godot, thank you very much for following. Or is it Godot? By Gal Gadot? Or is it Godot? Yeah, I need something beefier. Always come back to the sword. There we go. I've bumped up the FOV in this as well. It was, I think, at 95? Or 90? Default. I bumped it up to 100. I tried to see what it was like at 120, and I just went, wah! You can even reduce the FOV down to 30. It's hilarious. Actually, you know what I'm going to show you? I'm going to show you FOV at 30, because it gives you a live idea of what it is. So, FOV... currently at 100. Ooh. Oh, could you imagine playing at this? Let's try it. How do you... Oh god, that's so bad. Why would you ever play at FOV 30? Who is this even good for? Who would that ever benefit? That would give me sickness. Ooh. Let's try the polar opposite. 140. Full on Quake. Ah! I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this one up for long. Makes everything feel like it's so far away. Nope, nope, nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. I'm not in for that kind of challenge run today, so... 100. Seems to be the sweet spot. For me, at the very least. Different strokes for different folks. Now this is where you usually get the celestial... Oh wait, shit, I just blew up the Earth. That does happen occasionally. That does happen occasionally. Don't worry. It was a parallel Earth. Everything is fine. Yeah, let's get some supernovas going. Burn, baby! Right. Congo spawn. Be gone, sun thought. No, we're inflicting the sun on them. Okay, I think we're thoroughly mannered up on the sword again, so I'm definitely going to give that a go. Also, small health, always worth picking up because it lets you do over health. Standard health only lets you go up to 100. Do I need blue? Let's get blue. Ah, shit. I'm pretty sure the very talented Andrew Hulschult, if I'm saying his surname correctly, did the soundtrack for this as well. So I think he was doing the soundtrack for Dusk, which is metal as fuck. And he's also doing the soundtrack for this. Very different style. Leaning much more into the fantastical edge. Oh. Uber health. Bit of a waste, actually. No stabby. Less stabby. It's very rude. Chat is actually moving quite fast today. Having a little trouble keeping up with the conversations. Maybe I should just play the game. that's my end of the bargain. Ah! How does it feel not have wings and also dead? Ah. Enemies can jump. Enemies will chase. They don't get confused by things such as this. They will jump all the way up just to pursue you. Also, the sword power-up. The Berserker uber magic, uber soul thing. There's a lot of very entertaining bouncy stuff. By the moon, I feel worried. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's where I opened it up earlier. Boom! Gotta love being able to ricochet those things all over the place. Whee! No fall damage, by the way. Just go absolutely hog wild. Always feels like a very satisfying fuck you. Have a planet. Have a planet. Directly to the face. Oh, shit. And hooks! Thank you very much for following. Just felt like I had to say it that way, you know? You got that many O's in a username. Just scroll up the chat here and see if there's anywhere I can interject. Got a technical talk going on. OS's? Oh my. I'm gonna carry on with what I was doing. You guys can. I remember actually someone mentioning that they really disliked the visual style of a medieval. And I admit, it's unusual. It's very almost neonish. A lot of neon hues. I wouldn't say it's bad, I'd say it's very interesting. Sets it apart, that's for sure. You're definitely going to remember when a screenshot of a medieval is up anywhere. You look at it and you go, yep, that looks like a medieval to me. All them purples and blues and crazy goddamn colors. Unemployed new Linux folk? Lots of Linux folk in the chat today, apparently. Your people! Yeah. I always prefer the decapitations over the cutting them in half. I'm not sure if it's something you can consistently hit. I think it is. I think it is something you can consistently hit. Also, I need to figure out if I can duck underneath those things. Because there is a crouch button. There is a crouch. Is this the one? Solar Acolytes think they're so great. It always makes me chuckle. So great with the sun god. Okay, I think it's planet o'clock. There we go. Oh, and I've got full charge. Hopefully that persists through to the boss stage. That'll be nice. Get a little bit of advanced damage on the fella. Soul pickups sound like dog barks to you, Illegal Eagle? Really? What kind of dog is that? Yay, I killed everything. Yep, I've still got the full charge. Neat. And you can tell it's a boss stage because all of the things you need are already there. Just in case you were missing anything. I've done pretty well to get up to this, actually, with the level of health and mana. An extra bit of secret hunting actually worked quite well. Oh my! Inmate! 2nd month in a row! You've started my boss battle off with some high-level dudes. Thank you so very much for the resub. Let's see if I can defeat this in your honor. This is actually going to be real easy. Because I started off with the overcharge. And boop. Yeah, normally if you don't have overcharge or you don't have an excessive amount of weaponry like I had with all the extra mana from all the secrets, that can actually get a little bit challenging. Especially with all of the crescent boomerangs he flings around the room. Lest I remind you fellas, playing on hard mode. So that is the first realm. 1 of 3 completed. Oh, I did it over par. Oh, they've increased that. They've increased the par time. Or reduced the par time, even. So that's going to be my next thing if I revisit that. I'm going to have to try and do that in under a minute. Okay, so now that I've done that, in the hub level here, this should now open to me. Which is the 2nd area. 2nd world, even. Portal to the domain of the Sentinels. Now, you're going to have to throw out everything you've seen so far, because this is actually quite different in terms of enemies in comparison to the first world. And this is one thing that kind of interested me quite a lot when I picked this up and played through to this extra world. I was like, oh, they're doing some drastically different stuff per world with what you're running through. So, I don't know, maybe more of that Quake influence with the different worlds with different enemy types persisting through them. We'll get there. We'll get there. And Magus, did you just host me? Thank you very much. Always appreciate it. So, what is gonna be... Yeah, considering it's showing me the sword on the plinth over there, that's probably gonna be my my opening gambit. Oh, where are they at? So yeah, these fellas are quite different. If you don't strike them in the head, let's see if I can kill them. Actually, no. I've done it pretty well. If you don't manage to blow their heads off, the heads turn into these little flying Lovecraft mines. Lots of eyeballs. Lots of eyeballs in the enemies of this this particular realm. Unemployed noob, you're rubbing yourself with tennis balls. You feel like you're gonna shit your pants soon. That doesn't sound like a good combination. At the very least, a good idea would probably be to watch this while you're sitting on the toilet. Therefore, if you do need to do the poopies, you're already in the right place. Or is it these fellas? I'm trying to remember. It's the eyeballs. The eyes! Maybe it depends on the weapon that you use. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch to... Oh, shit. And those homing rounds. Switch to maybe the trident. Do I still have the trident? I've got the trident. I need the silver. We'll see if I can get the heads to pop off and do the whole secondary mine enemy thing. But that oh, there they go. Tends to happen with a different kind of weaponry. Oh, does that not go through? That's a shame. It's gonna have to chase me! Oh shit. That didn't look right. That didn't look right. Lure of Omicron. How goes it? It goes well. It goes well. We're on World 2 of the Medieval. We're currently fighting Lovecraftian eyeball abominations. Which, you know, seems kind of par the course, really. I don't think I can get him through that. Oh no, I can! Must have just been the trident that can't fire through that. Let me test that. Where's my trident? I've ran out. That's what it is. I ran out of mana. That pesky blue mana. But yeah, those things, you don't want them. You don't want them getting too close. They tend to splode. That's a technical phrase for it. Oh shit. Nearly managed to screw up my own advice for a second there. Come on then. Come on then! I don't think there's provision for that particular enemy to jump down from there. I think I'm just gonna mock it. I'm gonna mock it while I drink mockingly from my cup of mocking tea. Mmm! But this can certainly follow you around. So how much damage does this actually inflict? A reasonable amount. What's about 20 points? Not a fan of the floating eyeball tentacle things because the projectiles are homing. Always kind of tricky to deal with. They're kind of fun to slice in half though sometimes. You will occasionally get that with your weapon. But this world, I believe, is where you get your hands on the mace and the I'm trying to remember what the slot 7 weapon is actually called. It's interesting. Return of the Triad was made by the folks behind the Medieval. Yeah, I mentioned that at the start. Oh shit. I'm trying to remember if they had a hand in the Rise of the Triad remake, or whether that was someone else. Oh shit. A little too cocky. Little too cocky. Lure of Omicron, what's the deal with the Geordie Shore show? I couldn't tell you, I don't watch shit. I don't watch reality TV. To be honest, I don't really watch much live TV anymore. If I can't get it through Netflix or Amazon or what have you, then I usually give it a pass. I don't even have a TV aerial for like aerial signal. I just get everything through the net. Zeus, Cacodemons? Not quite, not quite. They've got far too many eyeballs. They are pretenders. They are pretenders to the Caco throne. And that is why I'm murdering all of them. It's neat. Neat that they crumble when you inflict a little too much damage to them. Always nice to see a little bit of environmental damage. Doesn't have to be much. Doesn't have to be much. Yeah, overkill prevents them from spawning the little homing head mine as well, which is neat. Oh shit! I could hear them. I didn't know they were that far down the ramp. Okay. Get you to pop. There we go. Oh, got it. This will be fun if I can get some enemies to spawn. Where they at? Get pinned to the walls, sons of bitches! They really go friggin' flying though. And that's not just with the overcharge. Or the overkill, as I've been calling it. You can stick them to the wall as normal. It's just that you get extra crazy shit. Oh shit. Pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. I'm trying to remember if that actually unlocks. Wondering if it's something down here. One of these walls, maybe. That's the place that I came back to. Aha! Additional mace. No dual wielding? 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. I think that would make it a little too OP. A little too OP with the dual maces. Oh, you never know. You never know. They may actually go there. Stone Castle, if you decide to work in the game industry again, you want to work on a retro classic FPS. DIY, man. That seems to be what a lot of the studios and devs doing this kind of stuff seem to be doing. DIY. Also, New Blood seem to be a fantastic banner to be under right now. They're really stealing the spotlight with the releases that they've come out with, because there's Dusk, there's this. They've got a few other things. They've got another game called Unfortunate Spacemen, which looks like an actual kind of fun co-op astronaut-themed game. Anyway. They ain't shit. They ain't shit! Perfection is power, order is perfection. I don't think that really worked out very well for them. Considering they're all now Cthulhu's. But yeah, they go all the way back. Subtlety in this game? Right the wrongs and cross the divide. I think they crossed a divide too far. I do love... I just love the way that transforms into a bridge. I don't think there's anything else I need to say about that, really. I just love the way it looks. I love the way the level design loops over itself and coils. It's neat. Also, I'm thinking this is something they might need to fix. They spend a lot of time hugging the side of the bridge. Keep thinking that they need to actually come down a little quicker. It's still the first stage. It's still the first stage. Alright, where's the button? Button, who's got the button? There's the button. I'm gonna go back up and kill everything. Adamant Archvile. God, everything in this game looks so cool. I agree. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the level design. Some of the weapons could, you know, I don't know, a little something, but ultimately they work quite nicely. Disparel, greetings. How's tricks? How's life? What's the game? Oh. Wouldn't you like to know? I guess you would. I guess you would. This is a medieval. It's quite fun. It's quite fun. Same publisher as Dusk. Just as I said earlier, they are pretty much going to be on a roll. With what they've got. Oh, 98? I missed a few. But at least I read all the shit on the walls. At least I get a little award for that. The architecture reminds you a little of Unreal Tournament. Actually, now you say it, Magus. Yeah, yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The Combine finally snapped. Muckle-darmed cultists! Are you okay? Are you okay, Key? Are you okay? The bitrate looks kind of off. I think it's the way it needs to look. Unless you mean what, the game? The way it looks on the stream? Nah, that's normal. That's normal. It's just because I haven't turned on anti-aliasing. In fact, that's a setting that's left off by default. Didn't I upload a review of this on YouTube? Yes, I did. This is now World 2 and 3 is open out of 7 planned. So I thought I'd stream them. Combine just quoting a little bit of Man Henderson, old Man Henderson, a bit of a legend. Have a planet. Have 2. I'm generous like that. Actually, have a supernova. Damn, those flying bags of tentacles are actually pretty hardy. I do really enjoy the soundtrack for this as well. Really nice job. Transitioning from like combat tracks to just like exploration tracks. When they activate, it really gets you going. It's neat. I've got all the mana I need at the moment. Oh, is that bit of Celestial? Where's my mace at? Oh, no. Do we want to blow up the Earth? I think we're going to have to. Oh, well. So, green mana. Okay. It's less color-coded, this weapon, than some of the others. Ah, shit. Shame you can't pin the blobs to the wall. That would be funny. These guys seem to suck at jumping, though. Ooh. Stand still and let me murder you. There's another one down here, I'm sure of it. Unless he died from the fall. In which case, ha! Ha! Oh, no, no, he's still alive. Was still alive. Dokie. That's more green. Always do with more green. Oh, I just love that you can pretty much one-shot these things with this. One thing that kind of gets me though is the projectiles that those guys throw at you look like the health balls that you can pick up. I wonder if there's any lore implications. I wonder. I'd actually like if they put classes in like Hexen 2. There was classes in OG Hexen as well, right? Fighter, Cleric, and Mage. Or were there more classes in Hexen 2? Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Oh shit, I triggered that a little too early. Have that. Oh shit, I didn't realize it switched. I didn't realize. My bad. My bad. You were expecting a mace, but instead you got me, the Celestial Wand. So, I'm pretty sure there is a key, or unless I've already picked up the key. Yes, I've picked up the key. The silver. From what I can tell, this seems to restrict itself to 2 keys. Where was it? Where was it? Something tried to shoot at me. Ah. So yeah, it seems to just be gold and silver. Those tentacles away from me! Only washed this armor yesterday. Oh, the eyeballs again. Disgusting Lovecraftian freaks. Your corpses pinned to the walls be a warning. Oh shit. Respect my personal space, goddammit. Shit. The guys with maces close distances real quick. Kind of like the sword dudes from the first world. Make it to those 45-degree slopes, though. That geometry. That geometry. That ability to walk up them without any visible slowdown, yeah. Oh shit. That's understandable. Down there. I'm just wondering if there is a secret for me to find. It looks like there is. Invisibility, eh? I'll never know what hit them. Well, there'll be a brief flash of recognition, and then there will be flames. They don't even activate. I suppose that could be something that could be improved. When invisible, if there is, you know, action, the rest of them should kind of pick up on it and try to, you know, fire on where you last were or something. While you're going full on predator mode. God, I love the music. It's great. Makes me feel like I'm waging epic fantasy warfare. One thing I really like about the way these levels are structured as well is they're structured in a way that makes them feel or look really complex. But navigating them is actually really intuitive. There's not been many or any situation so far with these levels where I've felt like I'm lost. I've always been able to pick up the thread real easy. Because that's what you want to do when you're playing a game like this. You just want to crack on, get down to business, figure out where you need to go next, and kill some shit. All the shit. With badass weapons. Pick that up. Ooh, purple mana. That's for the, I think, the final available weapon. I don't know if there'll be more weapons added. I'd like there to be. Oh shit. That sword's pretty handy, especially with the fact that it seems to be able to take care of those projectiles. God, I love being a short ass when enemies can't fit through things. There we go. Was there something else? Oh, no, it was just these. I think I jumped down the shaft a little too early. Not sure I can get back up. I was hoping to get some of the extra stuff. Oh, fuck! Personal space! Personal space! Personal space! I'm kind of fucked in this corner. There we go. And that is exactly where I need to be next. What I mean about the structure, it's neat. I'd love to see the maps. You know, like editor-wise for these. Love me some mapping porn. It's like that often posted image of the combined stuff in Dark Souls, the first Dark Souls. Love seeing how everything connects. Right. Now that I've murdered everything, I'm sure there was a button somewhere. Plenty of mana for my Celestial Wand. I do remember there being a button. This is the thing that's probably going to screw me. My memory of the thing I need to find is probably going to hamper me. Oh, there it is. I'm Berserk. How you doing? Neat. Magus, and then you see the Dark Souls 2 maps and they're a mess. Yeah. What else have we got going on in chat? Vertex, purple, what weapon have we missed right now? Oh no, we get that weapon. We probably can get it early in that one, but I haven't found the secret yet. But there's, the next weapon is in the next level. Soul Sacrifice. Award for finishing the level with Soul Mode on. Oh. Sure, I've done that in another one. Oh no, I didn't have it activated. That's the difference. That's the difference. Berserk enjoying the game so far? Quite well, yes. A lot of fun. Really enjoyable to play. Nicely structured. Something familiar about that track, isn't there? And the fact that this is called Halls of Doom. Okay. Oh, that was sweet! That was pretty much a triple, because I got the wall thing as well. And watch these just go. Dumbasses. Dumbasses, how do you even get crushed? Just watch me get crushed now. Actually, no, I didn't. I feel better about myself now. Actually, shit. Ah, fuck, I did it! I was hoping to lure them through, but no, they figured out how to do it better than I. Better than I! Get that, so it doesn't make me feel too embarrassed. Then we get that. And then we wail on these asses. With supernovas! Where are the rest of them at? Where's the rest of them at? I'm surprised I haven't blown myself up with these things yet. But give it time. Give it time. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. There's someone talking about how to cool your PC by sticking it in a tank with oil. I've seen that. Fish tank with oil for cooling. I'm just thinking that just feels... I don't know. Kind of overkill and kind of hard to maintain, you know? I mean, you gotta get the right kind of oil. Is used chip fat fryer oil something that could work? Can I cool my PC with used chip fat fryer oil? There we go. I'm wondering if there's going to be a provision for additional mana in this as well. You know, like the backpack in Doom where you can increase your max ammo? Oh, here it is. Weird as fuck. BFG equivalent. Alright, let's see. That is strange! Also, I'm pretty sure on max charge, this thing creates a black hole. Oh, we're fully charged. Let's try it. So yeah, it just sucks all your enemies into the endless void. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'll have to use that more. Oh shit. Forgot about the blades. But I'm gonna need more purple mana for that one. I think it needs like a more hefty charge up noise. Just to convey the power of what you're dealing with. Because right now it looks like that, you know what it reminds me of? That those dried noodles. It looks like a weapon made out of purple dried noodles. Let's see if I can find it again. Alright, I need the mana to bring it out. You know what I mean? But yeah, now that I've had more time with hard mode, I think I'm definitely gonna wanna hunt down like nightmare mode or whatever it is. I know it's there. I've seen it. It's under the floor in the opening area, but you have to actually physically walk through the portal to select your difficulty, and I haven't found the entrance yet. So I think that's something I'll definitely try and do. Try and do next. Because I'm feeling like I got this thing on lock. Let's see if I can get some shit from up here. Yep. All that mana. All them manas. Okay, still a little off full charge. I got plenty of blue mana, so I should probably discharge a little bit of the trident. Oh. More red mana. Oh. I thought I could hear something. That's full blue over there as well. Vertex, Quake style difficulty choice? Yes! You walk through the portal to choose a difficulty. But you gotta find the, like, the ultra hard portal. You can quite easily find the easy, normal, and hard portal. If you fail to do the little platforming thing that, that noise though, that gets you to, hard mode, it mocks you for not making the jump. Okie dokie. I'm feeling... Yeah. Shit. I love the speed of the mace when you get up to that. You get full soul charge. It's great. Oh shit. Woo, that's a lot of mana. I do love the sound of many sequential item pickups. Oh, it's just nice. Look at all this shit I'm hoovering up. Okay. Cheeky bastards. Very happy fall damage is not a thing in this game. Very happy. It feels like it should be a thing. Secret of sorts. Something did open when I heard that. Something did open. Sure of it. Can't be sure what level it opened on though. Whether it be the bottom floor here or further up. Let's have a look. What we got going. Give me a chance to hoover up all of these extra souls. I've got to admit the overcharge effect is quite nice. Just the bottom left and right of the HUD. Just that purple mist. To let you know that you are ready to friggin' rock and roll. And then when you get the charge, the flames. You know what I haven't used for a while? Spinning battleaxe. Woo! It spins! Judas Priest, is this based on the Quake engine? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Pretty sure it's running on Unreal. Jetstream, you might be the only person who finds this game aesthetic so off-putting. I did mention this earlier. I don't know if it was you that said that you didn't like the aesthetic. I'm pretty sure I heard someone else say it as well, but I dig it. I really dig it. Berserk, you love the weapon sprites. Some satisfying, some nice weird stuff. Antisaurus, if there's one thing you've learned is that any video game torture scene can be made funny by the application of the Benny Hill theme tune. Yes, yes, that is objective fact. That is objective fact. Evil Gamer, you'd watch me play GTA just for the commentary. Anyway, it's Bouse time. Are you ready for the horrifying gelatinous blob of doom? Actually, I am thinking I might do some pilfering of supplies. There we... Oh shit, missed. Never mind. I think I missed. I think I missed. I did find this actually quite tricky. Because you get those homing mines you have to deal with. And it does occasionally just stomp on your fucking head, so you gotta be very aware of where all the good shit is, such as the extra health. Oh shit. Where's my wand? I didn't have much in it. Didn't have much in it. Let's see if this will help. You gotta time it right with the jumps. It's made of lumps. It's a lump that jumps. The jumper lumps. I love how it's called the scrounge. It sounds like a friend that comes around your house and drinks all your beer and keeps borrowing money. The scrounge. The scrounge is here and he won't leave. I need to forcibly evict... Oh shit, the scrounge from this reality. Oh shit, he followed me up. Fuck! Because getting up that lift allows you to get a lot of useful shit. Such as additional ammo for your various bits and pieces. There we go. Shit, I got squished. You get a different kind of death thing depending on how you die, by the way. You know, if you get blowed up or cut or burned. That's my first death. That's my first death. Like I say, this boss did give me trouble the first time. I've only got 1 mana for that thing, so I'll save it. And this time, you know, don't flub the jump. Ooh, I didn't notice that last time. Extra stuff in that, extra stuff in that, so I can max out my shit. Oh, Jesus. That thing is spry. I didn't realize it could bounce up here. It didn't bounce up here last time. He's gonna lead it on a merry chase. Merry chase. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I might try and charge up my soul and use the black hole ult on the big kahuna gun that I can never remember the name of. The gun that's in the BFG slot. Yeah, just moving away from this thing in a straight line is, ain't gonna work. them souls. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, I didn't have enough charge? Ah! 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 I don't want to get squished again. Fuck off. I'm not going to give you an extension on the rent. You're evicted. You can go away. Fuck off. Good. Thought so. Sounds like a porn movie. Teabag to death? Oh. Scroll down chat. Evil gamer, I need to go refill my tea. Yes, my tea. You funky bass. Jetstream. Sounds like it's just not for you. That's okay. The game can't appeal to everyone, I guess. Otherwise, I guess it'd be bland, you know. There are examples of that. You get games that are kind of focus tested to being as appealing to everyone at all times, kind of thing. That's why I kind of appreciate a medieval being the way it is. Like, fuck all that other stuff. We're gonna be weird and possibly make people's eyes bleed, and that's the way it is. But yeah, I suppose it helps if you got more of an affinity for like the Quake style of enemy as well. I mean, if you're looking for sophisticated AI, I don't think you're gonna be finding it here. How dare I tolerate him not liking what I like? How dare people dislike what I like, or how people like things that I dislike? It's like the internet has forgotten how to have respectable disagreements. Humanity has declined. But one thing to bear in mind, still early access. Still early access. Just for sake of giving you an idea of how much is kind of left. It's the early access version. Thank you for your spot. Ah, oh, bless him. And you also get the rest of the portals around here, but you can't go through them yet.
Champion, hone your skills. More worlds will be open to you soon.
So it's the one nearest to the entrance that I can actually go through. Sacred water heals all wounds. Nice. But I think you get another 4? Or 3 portals through here. So there's one there. There's one where I just came from. Oh, yeah, and then this opens once you've done... Oh, 4 worlds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No, that might be like the entrance to the final section. 4 worlds, and then, like, some kind of vault that contains the ultimate evil. Now, this, I haven't played much. I got up to this, late last week. Was it late last week? Or early this week? I can't remember. Time has ceased to have any meaning for me now. And, I got through a bit of the level, and then I thought, you know what, I should be streaming this. Stone Castle, it's funny because the AI in Unreal is pretty good out the box. Your problem is, zombies zigzag too much. They can track you all the way from one side of the map with ease. You don't mind the simple AI, though. Eh. Descent, isn't it true that Quake was supposed to be a game with a hub system and Shub was only the first boss? I can tell you. Not well versed on that. So, where do we go first? Let's go down. Chinatown. I just got Thin Lizzy stuck in my head. Oh, we got rock enemies. Golems! Gotta admit, when you're dealing with stone enemies... Oh, shit, that lava is actually hot. They don't tend to die as satisfying as certain other enemies. Oh, shit. That was a thing. That was certainly a thing. So we got purple ghosts with claws, and we've got rock dudes. Those are the two enemy types so far. Oh, shit. They are pretty damn quick. They take a little bit of punishment as well, by the looks of it. 1, 2... 2 to 3 strikes from the sword. Thankfully, they're not very immune to lava, which is good. I make the jump. Nah, nope. Nope, nope. Not quite. Not quite. And the gold key to ascend. Kidoki. Use the button in the meantime. Is that covered, or can I jump into that? I think that's covered. Don't want to risk that. Hmm. So that's where I need to put the gold key. Should be another little direction for me to go. Thankfully, the game has conditioned me with the whole, you know, 45-degree slopes. You should be okay just going up them. That is usually the way. Damn it, these things are relentless. I got another button, but I want to follow this path around before I get anywhere. Oh, this is where I was earlier. Feels like they're stepping up the tangle of the level. Oh, wait. I need to go back. Need to go back! There's one switch, which I can't press. The other switch, which I guess I can. And that other switch was, further up. SS Fraggy, you don't think there was enough world building to warrant a sequel, Quake? Gameplay sequels that don't continue the story, like Quake 2 are good enough? Quake 2 is my first. Quake 2 is my first exposure to Quake. And it confused me quite a lot that the first Quake didn't really have much to do with Quake 2. Other than maybe a few things. Oh, they do fly apart nice. But they don't stick to the walls much. Oh well. Oh well. Shouldn't that open up? Pretty sure that's the third one I need to press. That don't seem right. I must have missed something. Must have missed something. Let's go back up top. Back up top. If I can. Slightly stuck. I mean, there is stuff higher up. Is that above the switch? No, I'm not seeing anything. Quake 4 is a good play. Descent. I probably need to give Quake 4 another chance. Has it aged well, you reckon? I keep occasionally getting stuck just on the top of the square. Oh shit, there it is. That's where I needed to go. I must have been looping around. You think they'd be immune against the trident because they're made out of rock? Just kind of shrug that off. They're grounded, you see. Just thinking like Pokemon-style resistances to certain kinds of mana. Ah. So it was a decoy switch. You devious bastards. Devious bastards. I'm hoping that doesn't slam. Oh shit! I just didn't even expect anything to spawn there. Too busy focused on the ceiling. So we have the gold key, which will allow us to ascend. Wondering how far the ascension went with that thing. Ah, well. Back this way. Okay. Feels like it's about to kick it up a notch, so I guess I should do the same. I do like the way they just spring out of the walls, though. That's neat. Coming out the goddamn walls! Game over, man! Game over! To them. Nah. Hey, so we got a bit of silver. Got a bit of soul. Silver and soul. So that's the last pillar. Not a fan of the purple dudes. If only because they're very good at ambushing me. Plus, I want something I can kill that goes squish. I think that's my real thing that I have against them. I want them to die painfully and impressively. 'Cause yeah, when you got the power, they don't really die any different. But still, you know, it's nice taking out multiples of them. Yeah, probably not the best weapon to use close range. Thought you could ambush me, did you? Turns out that you're not very subtle, being rock golems and all. Yeah. Stick with the mace. For the silent takedown. Ooh, that's a lot of nice stuff. That was neat. I'm always a fan of level design that draws your eye, like, instinctively to where it needs to be. You get that sometimes in, you get some, like, horror games where there's, like, this sting of horror music because it expects you to be looking in a particular spot. But that doesn't always work sometimes when you got freedom of view. Ah, that's neat. I like that. I think the thing that puts me off about the purple ghosts is there's a very real chance of them chasing me off the edges of these things, and I'm pretty sure there's a death drop down there. Don't want to be doing that. Oh shit! No. Didn't quite want to switch to planetary annihilation weapon. This is totally unreal, Meeks Hexen. I say a few people have made the comparison. Oh, we got more of the dried noodle uber weapon. What's it called again? The Eternum. Actually, how will that work against these? Let's test it out. Nice. Even though they're made out of rock, they still explode into blood. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that. There we go. Ooh, flight power up. I can show you the world. This is very weird movement. Very strange movement with that. Can I just fly into here? Ha! Gives me extra ammo for the Eternum. Oh, can I fly? Oh. I was hoping there was more flight-accessible areas. I think it runs out soon. Yeah, there it goes. Safety Kung did a medieval. Did a medieval cam playing on Potato Computer. Its super effect is being good now, indeed. Yes. I couldn't comment on whether it works on potatoes. I'd like to imagine it does. But unfortunately, I've got no comparisons I can make because my PC is non-potato based. Oh shit. Oh, it's a biggin! It's a big fella. And am I mistaken, or is there a big old eyeball in the top of that as well? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, it wasn't an eyeball. It was just a gem. I thought it was going to be like a themic link to the enemies from the previous section, but no. I was just seeing what I wanted to see. Oh shit. Didn't realize it was a gap. Yeah, kinda hard to spot the gap. Was that more... Is that more purple? Yes, please. Let's see. Oh. Have to make some significant jumps for that one, I think. God damn it! Purple Ghost harassment! This is a big-ass level. Oh, it's more big fellas. Oof, I think they could turn down the brightness in this outdoors area, though. It's a little too bright. Just a little too bright. It makes everything a little too washed out, including the enemies. I'd probably say at both ends of the spectrum, like the contrast and the brightness. There's some sections where it's a little, just on the side of a little too dark. Oh shit. Gone! Shit, that's a lot of dudes. I think that warrants a blast from the old Eternum. Didn't take all of them, though. That's interesting, so you can't rely on it to be a complete fuck everything in this particular area style weapon. Captain Lagbeard, my tongue ain't working. Captain Lagbeard using lightning on an enemy made of rock. Sensible. It works. I did mention earlier, it doesn't feel like it should work, you know, if we're going to use the old resistances thing, but it does. Maybe they should do that. Maybe they should make them invulnerable to lightning energy. Blue mana. Or is it just me? Is something about lightning weapons that never feel like they do as much damage as you want them to? I understand that feel. I share that feel. Safety Kong, you feel like the Diamond Shard Staff is like a super shotgun? Oh, yeah. The Mace. The Diamond Mace. I think I just misused the Eternum against multiple enemies? I don't know. I'm gonna use it when I feel like using it. You ain't the boss of me. Dragoon! Putting this on your wish list. Cool. Do lightning fingers make a return? I've not seen lightning fingers yet. I do have a spinning battle axe, though. The head of it spins, not the entire thing. That'd be health and safety disaster. Evil Gamer, how's it coming? On a decent stream? Although, you know, I misread that as Descent. On a Descent stream. I was like, this isn't Descent. Though I'd love to play Descent. Maybe that should be another one. But yeah, so far, this is a lot of rock dudes. A lot of rock dudes and purple ghosts. In World 3. Wondering if they're gonna start introducing a few more varieties. I mean, there was the big rock dude. About four swings from the mace. Seems to put them to bed. That's even bigger dudes. Yeah, I was thinking I could break that. Maybe with the sword, though. No, that ain't a thing. Oh, what are you? What are you? Okay, I'm staying in here. Oh shit, they follow you. Never mind. Well, they're a big bunch of fuck you. They're a giant tiki mask looking thing of fuck you. Berserk, you have to say you like the game, but the game-breaking bug with the missing 4 episodes needs to be fixed. as they say quite frequently over on the New Blood Discord. Soon. Well, you know, whenever. Some point. So now that I'm prepared, should be able to deal with the tiki masks a little bit more, a little bit more effectively. Invisibility! Though these dudes seem to just throw things indiscriminately, so I'll give them that. The other enemies that I used invisibility on, earlier on, weren't as savvy. Did he just kill himself? What a waste. What a waste. So... what will be the best weapon to use against our new tiki mask wearing overlords? Oh, 2. 1, 2. Those are pretty terrifying up close, though. Just for, like, the sheer amount of flame damage they do as well. And not too bad with the mace. Few swings of the mace is enough. So we're at least seeing a little bit more variety on our rock-based enemies. Let's see what we got. few different sections to explore here. I think I'll pop back up and go for the blue button. These buttons must always be pressed. Even if golems get in the way. Descent, did I ever play Romero Death Skittles? Yes! Pretty sure I have. Pretty sure I have played it on stream. I think I did it for roulette once. Pretty sure I did it for roulette. They do amazing with the mace berserk. Oh you. Oh you. More invisibility. Here we go again. Where's the rest of you? Where's the rest of you? You see, more than a 45-degree angle, he can't do shit. Can't climb that. Can't climb that. I need a gold key. Oh, okay. Fine. Guess I'll go track it down. I reckon gold will be kind of hard to spot against this background. Ah, that's where I was earlier. But yeah, if we were going by the more elemental properties of weaponry, I'd probably have fried myself several times over by now. Also, it just feels right to be using a trident underwater, even if it is a lightning trident. Jetstream launched Tatooine off the staff and end the entire saga right here. Just let it die. Just let it die, damn it. I think I might have missed something when I looped back round to the upper side of this thing. Thank goodness it's not like Quake's Thunderbolt. Yep. Safety Kung, how many weapons in a medieval? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Some of them feel better to use than others. The mace is one of my bays. Love the mace. Quite enjoy the sword. Both of those have heft to them. The wand is pretty much your base weapon. You don't really use it much after a while. Melee is just fallback. Quite fun when you've got overcharge, when you can make it spin. The trident, someone mentioned it earlier, lightning weapons just feel a little weedy sometimes. Like they need a little bit more something. A little something to give them that oomph. And this launches planets. I don't really need to say anything else about it. The Eternum is weird. On purpose, undoubtedly. I feel like it needs a little bit more of a charge up. some kind of noise to convey the shit that's about to go down. Maybe a little bit more something impressive on the fireworks end when it actually fires. Same goes to the black hole. I want everything to shake when that thing goes off. You know, if you're launching a localized gravitational distortion, you better damn well feel it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I've missed this key, haven't I? Doommaker, you just bought Dusk, Iron Maiden, and Medieval, and holy shit, they're good. Had to turn down the difficulty in Medieval. You don't like getting gangbanged. Hard does rail you a little when you start it. Especially with those melee enemies. They just bum rush you in that first stage. But I've found it not too hard to manage. Found it pretty reasonable up until now. But yeah, that needs a gold key. I'm a little missing something. So there's another shaft. I don't think you can do true bunny hopping in this actually. Oh, there it is. Completely didn't spot that. I might chalk that up to the brightness. Say, very golden hues makes things very difficult to spot. But yeah, I don't know if they've got plans to add to the weaponry that's here. I don't know if they've got plans to add other power-ups. We've seen invisibility. We've seen flight. We've also got the mechanic where you collect souls from the enemy that charges you up, and when you get a full bar below health, you can do the big crazy shit. Very close to it. Very close to unleashing it again. Doommaker, the beginning was more bullshit than the later levels. Oh yeah, I'd agree with you. The difficulty, you really feel it in the opening levels, but once you've got the full arsenal of weaponry, the difficulty doesn't feel so much of a problem after that point. That's why I'm looking forward to finding the uber difficulty. Oh shit, these guys! That's why I'm looking forward to finding the ultra hard difficulty in that opening select stage at some point. That'll be interesting. That'll be interesting just to see how they vary it up. Also, I don't know if anyone can confirm this for me, but is this version of a Medieval faster than the initial single chapter preview? I can't help but feel that that's the case. Pew pew! Yeah, it's not too shabby against groups. Not too shabby. Okay. Have a planet. Clearly didn't want it. Clearly didn't want it. Wanted lightning instead. So we're doing... Oh! Decent on health. I really dislike getting surprised by those things. Really dislike getting surprised by those. And there's a room full of them. There is something mildly terrifying about those things. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what it is, but it shakes something in the core of my soul. They just creep me out. I guess I'm probably gonna have to jump in the pit in the middle. For reasons. I guess I could probably get under that, actually. Oh, no, I was on... That just seems like such an obvious secret. That seems like it would be such an obvious secret to have something underneath that. Oh, there's another Eternum up there. There's quite a fun jump distance with this as well. Further than you'd think. There's a lot of glide. A lot of glide. A lot of hang time. I don't think that was what I was meant to do. There we go. Type IDDQD and burp. Oh yeah, you can make him burp and fart, can't you? I've looked at the cheat list. I've looked at the cheat list. If you want to know where it is, you go to codec and it just gives you everything that's currently available. You can have aliens appear on the screen and steal the HUD. You need to reverse that though. Make the player super slow, God mode, all keys, sneeze, burp. Achoo, I think I want to do achoo. Am I doing it wrong? Yeah, if you type IDDQD, it says wrong game. I haven't been able to get some of the others to work though. Is it AE at the start of them? Is it AE? Yeah. But some, like I said, some not yet implemented. So, that'll be why some of them don't work. AE up, maybe that one will work. Yeah, that one works. That one works. That one definitely works. What else? Anus. I love how that works. AE-ness. I wonder if you can do that one yet. Not implemented yet. That's a shame. That's a shame. Cool. So yeah, there's that. There's that. Aliens gives you what a crack should do. We'll get there eventually, though. Looking forward to the rest of those being implemented. A lot of those look quite fun. Let's get that extra red mana. Need that for tossing planets at people. Need the green for my mace. You ain't shit! I'm guessing the boss is gonna be, either... It's an educated guess, by the way. The boss is either gonna be rock-based or ghost-based. Just a hunch. Just a hunch. Oh. I'll just dangle that in front of me. A lovely 200 health. They keep doing it. You know, it's because they're ambushes. They're perfect for ambushing the player, those things. Nothing like a big stone face that spews fire to just, get your hackles up. I wonder where I'd need to go to get to that health. So... where would I need to jump? Oh! Shit. I get it, though. I get it. little bits on the edge. Can I just run up these? Nope, you gotta jump them. The health is, safety coming, the health on top of my head. What? That's my hat. It's not health. Hat. Very subtle difference. Ah, tasty health. Can I rocket jump in this game or planet jump? You want me to planet jump, don't you? Things I do for you people. Things I do for you people. You might be able to do that, actually. Ah, you can! You can planet jump! Myth confirmed. Myth confirmed. The other way round would be that shit. And I don't think that'll actually work. I don't think that'll actually lead me where I want to go. So, planet jumping confirmed. Planet jumping confirmed. We exploded Uranus on the floor. We're gonna have to clean that up later. But we bagged ourselves some sweet health. Planet jumping hype! Maybe it's made to be Planet Jump 2, Jetstream. That is very true. Glad we could discover that together. In Safety Kung, for the origin of Planet Jump, you need to remember that rocket jumping is a thing. So instead of a rocket jump, planet jump. It's just that the planet is the thing that explodes and makes us jump. Okie dokie. I don't know. I'm out of mace. A tournament it is. A tournament it is, because these guys can go away. It didn't work as well as I expected. Maybe I should use it on the big guy instead. No. Gimme my sword. I don't have any green mana, do I? That'll be why. That'll be why. God, I'm back here again. Damn this looping level design! This lovingly thought out looping level design that makes you drop down and do this stuff again. Yeah, so I've completely drained all of my other mana except for, like, blue. Blue and purple. You could say I haven't blew my load yet. I went there. I went there. Descent, if this was real physics, besides getting fried in water, once you shot the planet, you'd be pulled into it the rest of the level and have your spine broken under the gravity. Well, yeah, I can generate black holes in this as well, so that's probably... Oh, shit. That's another factor. It's amazing how a giant, God knows how foot tall rock monster can still surprise you every now and again. He's just shrugging it off, isn't he? He's just shrugging that off. Oh, there's the mana. I think I got him. I think I got him. Though I suppose the gravitational mass of the planet would have to do with the size. So considering that these are very small planets, yeah, they're gonna screw me up. Yeah, maybe that mitigates the gravitational pull. Science! In this game, what are we thinking? Sons of bitches made me use my my thing. Berserk, Big Dwayne Johnson. The Rock. I get it! I get it! You did a funny! Now get out! No, you can stay. You can stay. I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of the Celestial Wand. I really do. Feels like it's ramping up. Something moved, but I didn't see it. Oh, it was this. It was too far away. It was all the other side. Just, that's not working very well. That's not working very well. Oh, and there's faces! Big stone faces and everything. Hey, is there some infighting going on there? Ah! No, 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 no! Bad! Bad ghosts! Bad! Go back to your plane of suffering. Oh god, it's more friggin' faces. I'm not a fan of you intimidating looking sons of bitches. There we go. It's more that they always come out of absolutely nowhere. I don't know why I'm hoovering those souls up, though. I've already got plenty. And Rupert, how's it going, man? AC/DC, you just watched your video on this yesterday? What the fuck? This is a full early access release now. Full early access. There's like 3 of the 7 available worlds are active now. The preview that I had was only 1. You know, they set this stuff up with a button and everything to destroy a big old chunk of floor. That's kind of wasteful, isn't it? This civilization deserved to crumble. Whatever it was, excuse me, whatever it was, it deserved to crumble. I'm not gonna go there that quick. I'm gonna do some exploring. Gonna need some extra mana. Try not to burn myself. I remember this place. That's just a looping route. Ah. Gotta hit those. Unfortunately, it triggers my soul thing. Ooh, full red mana. Don't mind if I do. God, this is vaguely blinding. Oh god, my eyes. $50 mana. Almost like the max 50 rockets you can have. The rocket launcher. Oh, not these little douchebags again. No ghosts allowed. Go away. Bring back the Rockmen. Okay. Cleared out that little infestation. Oh, hi. Oh, jeez. That other one is nailing me directly in the face. That is some throwing arm you've got there, buddy. That is some impressive throwing arm. Ah, it's timed. Oh, no. Oh, friggin' timer switches. So, okay. This means I'm gonna have to do these and then just fucking run for it. Okay. Okay. I've played this rodeo before. That was a mangling of the phrase. This ain't my first rodeo. Lovely. Go back to sleep. Take your shit cake ghost friends with you. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Whew. Anyone call for an exorcist? Because I think they need an exorcist. Whew. Rupert, you doing good? You doing in real life fetch quests? Got paper that says you're not psycho. Good, good. Got a paper that says you're not a drug addict. Double good. Now you're on your way for exchanging them for a paper that confirms your trustworthy guy status. Triple good, I guess. I imagine that's for a thing. There's a similar thing in the UK. It's like a SRB check or something like that. I don't know. Depends if you like working with kids and that kind of stuff. Background checks. Draft Builder. Oh, you're commenting on was it Noob Gaming that was running himself ragged? I have been starting my exercise. That's the phrase. My exercising has been ramping back up again. Go for a swim in the morning. Have a hefty walk in the afternoon. My trouble is I always try to go too far too fast. I need to build it up incrementally. Yeah, you see? Shit. Stay back, I have mace. I'll stop. I'll stop now. Just in one of those goofy ass moods. Sparrow, I don't get it. That was bad and I should feel bad. Pilgrim's temple lies ahead. How many levels have I done of this so far? Is this the third? Feels like the third. Oh, that is actually quite satisfying. Shit. Sons of bitches. It's always those faces. Whew. So... only one who worships may enter. Only the penitent man may pass. Also, the guy with the key, I guess. The guy with the key can also get in because he needs to, you know, clean the floor, tidy up the temple, you know. Prayer grounds. Very scenic. Lots of flames. Oh, what did you trigger? Ah, okay. Ah. Can I put them back? Oh shit. Can I put them back? Can I put the ghosts back? This is all a huge misunderstanding. Jeez, they are a little fast. It's a good job I had that the overcharge. This is what I mean about the darker areas in this. I do feel like they could bump the contrast. So yeah, like I said earlier with the brightness, they could, you know, dip the brightness, raise this just a smidge, just a smidge, compress that range a little. Ah, you pesky golems! Haha! Guess who's worthy? This guy's worthy. Also, I had a key. Oh shit. Oh, it's a health orb. I thought it was an enemy. Oh, you do not waste any time! Fuck, 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 fuck. I thought I was on the ramp. It's always on the last enemy I kill that I get the boost. It's like, congratulations, you got the Uber sword. Everyone's dead. Oh. Pilgrim's Path, 1 of 7. Craving to learn, the Pilgrim started his journey to the sacred worlds. That's riveting. I can't wait to read what's next in the Pilgrim Chronicles, book 6 of 7. Harry Potter and the Pilgrim of Destiny. There we go. Oh, this is the preface. Pilgrim Story, a tale foreshadowing the dark time. So it's not really 1 of 7. It's 1 of 8. As long as you make sure you read the title. Sparrow, you gotta go now. See you next stream. Take care, dude. Azure Orb starts spraying and praying. Yeah, I'm starting to think that will be a good application of that wand. Best especially against those ghosts. Against the spoops, the purple spoops. Ah! Nope, 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 nope. Nope. No! I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about him. Okay, we're ready for part 2. Pilgrim's Path, 2 of 7. In the Sun Realm, he obtained the teachings of the light. However, he could not see darkness arising from underneath. Shame he didn't have that great big eye. Sun worshippers think they're so great. I always feel bad when I mess with the planet. It's like I've just sacrificed all of those potential lives. And then I think about the stars. Do you reckon they blow up in their own place in the universe when I blow them up here? just these subsequent inexplicable cataclysms happening across the universe, and it's me flinging stars across an arena. Okie dokie. We got more story time yet? No. I appear to be missing a key, though. I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to do some diving for it. Ooh. A button, you say? Jetstream, you're out of here. All the coziness, slow calculated combat, and all bright colours coupled with the soothing soundtrack gently put you to sleep. Well, fare thee well, good sir. Fare thee well. What did I unlock? I should have been paying attention! I think it was something underneath. I think it was this thing. Yes. Doommaker, I can throw the earth as well. You can throw the earth multiple times, so I'm going on how many parallel realities am I thoroughly ruining by my wanton planetary aggression. I'm feeling a big fight's about to happen though, because that's why I left this. Yup. Eat supernova. Eat it! It's what growing golems need. All mana versus having to expend it. This is a pretty big area. Oh shit, just spotted the purples. No, that ain't gonna work. Oh god, there's a lot of them. It's just strafe them. Kite them to death. An age-old technique. And lo, you shall backtrack while strafing, and they shall be dashed against the rocks, while other rocks come to dash on you. You just had to be one of those, didn't you? You had to throw one last molten power rock at me, and you fuck off. Go back to your buddies. There we go. There we go. Gonna catch up with a bit of chat. People talking about exercise, yoga. I'm looking forward to dropping some weight. For me, it's, yeah, dropping weight, being more active, and more importantly, there's a cliffside walk near me, and I occasionally go down, walk along like the beachfront, and then come back up, and there's these really hefty steps. I want to be able to do those without feeling like shit once I reach the top. That's my mini objective. Get to the point where I can do those stairs and not have to wheeze. That would be nice. That would be nice. Back foul tiki masks. Hey, that works pretty well. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty swift TTK. If you don't know what TTK is, time to kill. Ooh, which part of the story should we read first? Choices, choices. Probably this one. I feel like using this again. Just to see if I can knock a few of them out with one shot. Oh, okay. It seems more suited if the orb doesn't make direct contact, so if I shoot it, say, slightly to the side. Doesn't always get all of them. But it gets some of them. Gets some of them. Pilgrim's Path, 4 of 7. Did I miss number 3? Or is this number 3? It is. That seems the wrong way around. In the arcane expanse, he finally realized the corruption coming out of the void. However, it was too late. In the Moon Realm, he received the teachings of the night. However, he could not see depravity corrupting the doctrine. Okay, so this seems to be, you know, tying together some of the realms we've visited so far. I don't know why I'm bunny hopping. Sometimes I just like to bunny hop. I don't think you can do the speed bunny hop in this. I'm not sure that's a thing. I'd love that to be a thing. Oh, oh, oh. Large purple mana, baby. We're rolling in the mana now. And you're a big guy, so you're gonna get a big shot. Ooh. More of these guys. Actually, if anything, this level reminds me a little of Serious Sam. This theme, even. Keep expecting to hear, you know, that noise. Oh, jeez, that was a big one. Those dudes just going, "Argh!" in the distance. Benverine, a medieval, better than Serious Sam? Bold claim. Bold claim. Pilgrim's Path, 5 of 7. His spirit twisted by the void, and the pilgrim, a mere dust or dreams. His evil knowledge sustained. The fallen pilgrim's soul will never find peace. So the pilgrim became corrupted. Didn't see the corruption. Became corrupted himself. Shit happens. Chaos reigns. All that stuff. Go away. Oh, where's he at? Where's he at? I heard him. Ah, he's below. That was I don't know why I found that so funny. Soon. It's just a slow peeking out from behind the thing. Oh, man. Doke. So back down this way. Bit more health. Guess back this way. Oh, no. This way. Oh, I see them. I see them. They close those gaps so quick. Both the stone masks. And the other fellas. Yeah, I've been slowly making my way up. I've got plenty of blue. It's the green I want to stock up on. Did it again! Graph builder, perfect level design. Lovely, lovely. Appreciate it. So here we are. Top of the temple. Oh, damn it! Oh, really hard to hit when they're all up in your grill. I'm gonna save that for laters, just in case. Oh. That was an earth shot. That was a second earth shot. What are the odds of that? Blew up the earth twice in very quick succession. I completed the sequence. Ah. Now the way is open. Good job I saved that thingy. I was expecting a few more of those to be stomping around, to be honest. A few more coming out from this side. Pilgrim's Path, 7 of 7. Those who follow the Pilgrim's... cheeky bastard. It's story time, Ghost Man! Those who follow the Pilgrim's steps are doomed to face his reality. Ominous words. Ominous words indeed. But I have a battle axe. And it spins. Your argument is invalid. Actually, that's something I could really stand to do against these things. Shit! No, 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 no! Bad, 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 bad ghosts. Bad. Suck it. There we go. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Soki, you don't remember Hexen looking this good? Benverine, Medieval doesn't do the Serious Sam Arena thing. It's a big part of why Serious Sam sucks. It does something different. I can appreciate that. Do make it. Oh. This'll be the boss level now, won't it? This is gonna be the boss level. Don't know what he's so happy about. I am being watched. Really? Really? The eye motif doesn't give it away. Very subtle. So, which one of you bitches wants to dance? Well, that's vaguely horrifying. Of all the bosses, I did not expect this one. Jeez. Eye of Sauron got swole! Oh shit. Yeah, this is probably gonna kill me a few times. Jeez. Yeah, I'm staying up here. This is fine. This is fine. I might have found a little bit of a good spot here. Doesn't look like those projectiles can find me. No, no, no. Okay, it's got a way around you cheesing it. Okay, turns the floor to lava. They anticipated that one. Eesh. Oh. Cock and balls, right. Health! This is fairly intense. For an eyeball in the middle of the room in a swirling vortex of flame. This is pretty intense. Gimme that death. Oh, shit. No, wrong weapon. Oh, that was intense. That. Oh, no, 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 I don't want to do that. That would kill me. Dying is bad. But that looks really nice. That's the thing that gives you all the mana. And I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it! Second boss because it was kind of bullshit. Oh no, I appreciate the second boss. It forces you to move in a very particular way. That's one thing I've noticed about successive bosses here. You can't cheese them. You've got to switch up your movement. For this, it requires a lot of left-right dodging. I appreciate that. The similar thing kind of goes for the blob. The scrounger in the second boss. If you don't move out from underneath it, it'll just slam you with its ass. Sweet! What do I win? What do I win? Where's my prize? Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. The one-way ticket back to the hub? Fine. Fine! So, I'm pretty sure that concludes our tour of what is currently available in a medieval. So I've covered all 3 worlds that are currently available. I have covered the Astral Equinox. I have covered... what's this place called again? Domain of the Sentinels. Those are all the eyeball dudes. And I covered that last one as well, which I need to remember the name of. They've all got very flowery names. You can actually go back to difficulty select, though. Return to difficulty select. Because I want to figure out where the uber difficulty is. I know where it is. It's below. It's down here. But I don't know how to get there. It's gonna be something dickish that I need to do to get down there. Undoubtedly. Just wondering if I could go over the top of that thing, but no. Find secret button, safety con. Maybe there's a button. Yeah, maybe there's a button through the gap. But you gotta realize when you start off, you only have the mace. So you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Easy difficulty. Easy difficulty. You take me for some kind of pleb. Aha! Found it. Found it. So if you go on the side... Evil difficulty. Evil. Found it.
Save our lives.
Let's see. Let's see. What makes evil difficulty evil? I need to know. I need to know. Oh, it's taking away my weapons. Oh no. Is that what it means? Oh no. Oh no. No, I'm pretty sure I can pick up weapons. Reasonably sure. But this will be a good idea what evil difficulty gives me. Okay, they hit like a freight train. That is something I anticipated. So imagine mana is going to be a lot more scarce. Be stronger enemies. But we'll see how it goes. Oh shit! Did I just die on a lamp? I'm pretty sure I just died on a lamp. I should probably watch out for that. Should probably watch out for that. Anyway, I think it's dumped it back to my my normal difficulty. Monster damage times 2. Descent, you gotta scram. Have a good... Let's see if I can find it again a little easier. So yeah, if you just go on the thing and drop down the back. Yeah, when you know where it is, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Killing Joke, fancy looking Doom mod today. I do enjoy this. I do enjoy medieval. I have to say, though, I do prefer Dusk. You know, if I had to, you know, put one above the other, I think I've got... I get more pure enjoyment out of Dusk, because Dusk is just so good! When you got something as good as Dusk, it is hard to get the same vibe, same feeling. But it's still good. Let's have evil mode. Where's good mode? That would just be easy mode, where enemies just fall over and die. They just give up. They see you and they kill themselves. Actually, that doesn't sound very good, does it? That doesn't sound like good mode. It sounds downright evil. So yeah, I think I backed myself up onto this lamp earlier and took enough damage from it where I got flame death. Yeah, more damage dealing. More damage dealing and less mana. That seems to be the crux of what this evil mode is all about. I can only imagine what dealing with the bosses is like on evil mode, though. That would be, I imagine that would be pretty frickin' intimidating. There's another one. There he is. Just having fun. Just having fun. But yeah, I wasn't expecting such a drastic change in enemies from world to world. I thought there was going to be a bit more continuity, but no. It's like a grand tour of Fantasyland and all the realms that have fallen to ruin. So how much damage does a flame do? That was like a 94, so it was like 6 per tick. 6 damage per tick. But if you're being harassed by an enemy, that can add up pretty quickly. This game just seems like all you do when enemies attack is backpedal. Well, that depends if you're stuck in a corridor like I am here. Sometimes you need to strafe. Yeah, very, very old school in that regard. It's the way it used to be. It's the way it used to be. But I reckon evil difficulty is doable. I do not doubt that they'll tweak this. I do not doubt that they'll, you know, tweak this up for subsequent patches and releases. Yeah, as they get more info from players and, you know, the old difficulty curve. I think for the most part, the difficulty curve as it stands normal-wise is okay. In fact, I'd even say that it starts off a little bit more difficult than you'd expect, especially with those up-close melee enemies. shit. I think if there's one bit I really dislike, it's definitely this section right here. Just for, yeah, the backpedaling you have to do against this guy. It's I'd very much describe it as a fuck you section of level. And it did kinda screw me up. Is there any health around here? Kind of appreciate it. I'm a little low. Oh, fuck. Didn't want to take any hit there, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Just wondering if there's any additional health around here somewhere. But I think we're pretty much at the end of the level here anyway, so... Oh wait, no, we're not. We're not at the end of the level. Bailing. Bailing out. Is there anything I missed down here? Ah. I've hoovered up all the secrets already, so, yeah. Yeah. This is fine. Oh, there's health. Ooh, thank you. Some extra health over there as well, so that should come in handy. Do Maker 90s FPSs have better beginnings than later parts? Medieval is almost the opposite. Yeah, it was that thing where they, you know, they put all of their effort into the opening stuff, so you'd buy the rest of it. Because that was the thing about shareware, wasn't it? You want to, oh, feckers. You want to get him in. You want to get him quick. No, don't box me in! No! Where's that health? I saw some health. Oh, I hoovered it up. Never mind. Never mind. Don't mind me. Whew. Okay, that's a new addition. That's a new addition, all those fellas. They don't normally turn up. So additional enemy placements, we can add that to the list. Oh wait, no, unless they just triggered early. They might have just triggered early. That I need to know. I need to know how to do that one. It's probably one of the higher up bits. It might be that. I just have to jump off the lift. That's the shit. Ah, it wasn't that though, was it? It wasn't that. That's where you just press the button. It's gonna bother me, that. That's gonna bother me. Hey, you're off! Take care, dude. Round room with the flying enemies reminds you of Requiem, Avenging Angel a little. Interesting. But that... pretty much does it. So, evil difficulty. Enemies are more aggressive. Certainly seem to do more damage. Mana is in shorter supply. I can dig it. I can dig it. Not bad. Not bad. Anyway, I just wanted to figure out what evil difficulty was like, so that was me adding a little extra onto the end of it there. Town Core watching this on a 31-inch display with 480p, so old schoolish. that aesthetic, that aesthetic. Safety Kong, you have to go now. Thailand midnight. Sleep well. Thank you for dropping by. And yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a little bit of a rest there. I might be back on later tonight. I'm just gonna pop off and get some stuff done. If I'm gonna be back on, it might be in the next hour. I can't guarantee it, but you know, stick around if you want to see some more. I'll be playing something different. Haven't quite decided yet, but I feel like rolling on a little further a little later on. But I'm gonna take a break, get some foods, drink some teas. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow. If I'm not back further on today, I will be back tomorrow. Oh yeah, there's endless mode. There's Hordes of Evil. Fuck it, let's extend it by a little. Let's extend it by a little. Here's me thinking I was about to end the stream, and I forgot about the little extra Hordes of Evil mode that's available here. So, endless wave mode, if you're into that sort of thing, is available. This could be quite fun, though. Never played it until now. So, we'll see how long I last. That's wave 1. Small time. So I wonder if it'll start adding enemies from all the available episodes. Ooh, they've got announcements and everything. Double kill, triple kill. Let's see how it goes. Oh, you're different. You're different. I've not seen that enemy. Yeah, I'm digging this. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
Double, triple, multi-kill, ultra kill.
I need health. Got a little carried away. Interesting. So yeah, it seems to be a few different enemy types in here that I haven't actually encountered during the main game. Unless those enemies turn up on the evil difficulty.
Triple kill.
All the weapons are here. It's just because I haven't been down to the lower level, that's all. Give me time, man. I've never played this level before. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, different moves. This is interesting. Ooh, that was close as well. See if I can find myself some more health. Gonna need it. Pretty low. So, where is... There it is. Just what I was looking for.
Double multi-kill.
Gotta love that announcer. That is just the right kind of overdramatic. It really is. No, that ain't gonna help. Oh. So, wave 8. Wave 8. Lasted just under 5 minutes. BFG spawned in the place of the Celestial Claw for you? Interesting. Open my blind a little, get some of that dying light into my office before it gets too dark. Got to wave 17, got bored, haven't seen any bosses. I'm gonna give it another go.
Warrior, prepare thyself. They come.
It seems to switch around the weapon spawns.
Double kill. Double kill. Triple kill.
So, first few waves, pretty much the warm up. Have I got all the weapons? I think I've got all the weapons.
Double kill. Triple kill.
There's the other one. It's the aerial ones that get me. I'm always looking at the ground to see where they're going to be coming from.
Double kill.
Shit.
Double kill. Triple kill.
Shame it was a big guy. If it was a regular guy, I would have been able to get the multi. Where's the rest of yous? Would have thought both of those would have taken him out, but no. A little hardier than usual. Oh, crap. Got stuck on something.
Double kill.
I'm gonna have to do a little bit more of a whip around for that mana. Running low. I suppose this would be a good opportunity to, like, kite some enemies around. You know, if you want to manage the wave. Because the waves go by when you've defeated them. If it was continuous waves, if it was, like, based on a countdown, that would make it a lot trickier to deal with. If they just kept coming regardless.
Multi-kill.
Nice!
Double kill.
Waving.
Double kill.
Oh, watch out for them big flame attacks. They can hit you from a pretty big distance. Okay, I've got one enemy left. I think I'm gonna kite this one around so I can hoover up the mana. Now this is cheesing. This is cheesing. Using that last enemy alive because it looks like a weak enemy. I think it's a weak enemy. Yeah. And hoovering up all the good shit. Should do me well.
Multi-kill.
Nah! Still too much.
Double kill. Double kill. Double kill. Triple kill.
Right. I think I'm down to last few enemies. If not last enemy. Time to restart the cheese! Shame I can't get up there and get that extra soul. That would be handy. Just for the completionist in me. Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't realize that one was still alive. Okay.
Double kill.
Didn't need to switch it. Didn't want to switch it.
Double kill.
Back. This is working out a little, unfortunately.
Double kill. Double kill. Double kill.
Yeah, that switch back to the planet launcher was a bit of a screw up, but I'm hoping that some of the good health spawns. Oh, hi. I don't think he was meant to be there. Let's see if I can get some more from around the corner. There's one there. One here. But no big ones. No big health. Wave 11. I can see how this might be a little unsatisfying to people who, you know, live and breathe this shit.
Double kill.
But I'm having my fun. As a mode I didn't expect to exist, this is fine. This is fine.
Triple kill.
And for those of you just turning up, no, this is not the entire game. It is not horde mode. This is just bonus.
Double kill. Double kill.
Ah, shit.
Overkill. Ludicrous kill.
This worked. This worked out.
Double kill.
Yeah, that switch nearly got me again.
Ultra kill.
Alright, love, calm down. Fuck!
Double kill.
Ah, son of a bitch. I was trying to dodge around him. 116 kills, wave 13. Oh. Oh. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I wonder if they'll add to that. I'd like them to add to that. More of that, please. That's a nice little bit of quick fun to have after after playing what's available of the campaign. So 3 out of the 7 planned worlds is available right now in early access. Of what I've played, I've had a lot of fun. Really enjoy the level design. The enemies are pretty straightforward. You know, you're not going to get anything that's specifically or excessively challenging AI-wise to deal with. It's very much see enemy, hit him in the face. If he's running at you and hitting you in the face, you backpedal the fuck away till you can hit him in the face some more. But in terms of going back to that old school formula, yep, it does good. It does good. What wave was I on? I was on wave 13. I think I was short. I think I was short of like 1. Dusk needs to improve its horde mode. I forgot about that. Does it have a horde mode? It could do. It could do more. More of that, please. Killing Joke, the horde mode's got me hooked, it seems. I like it. I like a good horde mode that gives you a nice little bit of kick. A little bit of an adrenaline rush when you're dodging all those... A lot of enemies in one space, especially those things that you assume are just like basic bitch enemies, like those green guys with the swords. Get enough of them, if they surround you, you're going to be cut to ribbons. You're going to be cut to ribbons. Rotate, gather them in a circle, use soul mult BFG. Ah, that's what I forgot to utilize. Well, you know, if only I had one eye focused on the back seating in the chat and the gameplay at the same time, this would be so much easier. So, despite the false finish earlier, I'm done. I'm done. I've been up for 3.5 hours. I've done the content of what's available, and I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun. I've got the preview video over on YouTube if you're interested in hearing what I thought about it when there was only one world available. This is going to go up on YouTube as well. And if anything, I hope it has been interesting. So I'm gonna have a good evening. You have a good evening too, Killing Joke. I'm gonna drink a lot of tea. I may even be back later if who knows. I'll decide eventually. If anything, I will definitely be back here on Twitch tomorrow playing something. But in any case, this has been Mr. Icarus. Thank you very much for watching. Icarus out. Have a cup of tea. This tea is tasty. Praise the tea!